Hello everyone and welcome to SMGSLT. Today we will be playing Keep the Heroes Out. I should be like this. Keep the Heroes Out. Yes. I've played multiple times before, but today we're going to play something special. The last part that I haven't checked, well actually not the last part because I haven't played with anyone actually controlling the bad guys, the heroes. But today we're going to play Chronicle mode. So you could say I've seen a video already with this setup, which is true, because Chronicle mode says the first game you have to play Exquisite Cuisine, which is a witch's cauldron. Later on, All Hail to the Bullfrog King, then Endangered Species, then Tomb of the Necromancer. If I manage to complete all of them, I unlock Toasting, which is a special skill. But also, let's say Witch's Cauldron I lose, then for the next game I will have kind of like a penalty, which means that what was it again? I discard cards from my starting hand, as many cards as the amount of scenarios you lost within the same chapter. And if you win the last scenario, you unlock the relevant ability. So basically, Witch's Cauldron full hand, All Hail to the Bullfrog King. If I lost Witch's Cauldron, we'll have four cards to start with, and so on. Also, there are two monsters here that I'm not allowed to use during this Exquisite Cuisine phase. And something new though, I've decided to play triple-handed. Or three-handed, I guess you could say. So I'm going to play with the witch, and I've always wanted to play with the witch because she can just put down portals anywhere. So being able to jump around will be awesome. I also play with the rats, the ratkin. Basically, there's just a lot of them. I even start with putting 4 of them out, as you can see, and they tend to move a lot in groups. And then also Cthulhu with the expansion, who starts here. Now, you can see the other monsters are all lying down, so you can see them and how cute they are. But with Cthulhu, he has to stand up because when he sleeps, there's a different ability. Basically, when he sleeps, he can manipulate the heroes. It says here he can't die. If he takes damage, he only has health of 1. If he takes damage, he falls asleep. And then while he's asleep, he ignores all action symbols on his tactics cards except nap time, which is the Z, here, this Z, and activate, which is the hand. While sleeping, Cthulhu can mind control any exhausted hero in the dungeon by activating his special ability, thus making the hero move, never carrying items, ignoring treasure, not inspiring other heroes, but affected by traps, or attack another hero, which of course is also nice. Yeah. Also, there is the brain token that is introduced, is mind control, move or attack using an exhausted hero in the dungeon. You can see here as well that when he's asleep you can do that, but then the brain can also be on other cards. Here is the loot table, not the loot, the gear you can get. Well, is the loot that you can get, yeah. There's 2 equipment and then 3 potions. I did shuffle. I shuffled extensively, and this is what came out. It is what it is. Also, with these 3, they don't give any hints with Cthulhu. They don't say, oh, with Cthulhu you should da-da-da. They do, however, say Cthulhu has to start last. So that's why he's on the right. And the rules are that you start with whoever has the least amount of monsters, which are the witches. So that's why they are first. Then the ratkin and so on. Also important about the witches, they have 2 life. So I'll be using the hearts probably from time to time. Yay. Also, when we talk about the pro tips, right? So you have the ratkin. Their special power is place a ratkin in a room where you already have a ratkin, okay? And then the pro tip, focus on acquiring equipment. Swords and axes may do wonders for you. So there are swords there, here you can see. So that would be nice because they can attack as a group. And then you have witches. Activate is place a completed portal in the same room as you have a witch, so they can just spawn portals. And then pro tip, build portals as fast as you can. This will help the whole team acquire loot cards, which of course is my tactic. No doubts there. Okay, so let's just start immediately. I'm playing normal difficulty. Is it normal difficulty? I think it's challenging, actually. Yeah. So we'll see how well I play. All right. So let's see what the witches can do. Like, first of all, I should also say something more about the scenario for people who haven't watched it before. Scenario we're playing is the first one, the Witch's Cauldron. So, you have no idea how hard it is to find a dungeon that has no necromancer for a landlord. Sure, they offer great rates if you don't mind waking up undead with your head stitched on a rhino's armpit. So, personally, I would choose a witch instead, any day. Yes, they are known for being a little eccentric, but who can blame them? If I was living on a very strict frog-based diet, I'd too get hangry from time to time. So there are 2 witches cards in here. When they come out, then they will take away a monster and a card, depending on the special rules. So the event token that you can see here, right, marks the room where the witch's cauldron is located. Every time you draw a witch card, the witch asks for frog stew. If you have a frog token in the room with the witch's cauldron, you please her appetite, discard the frog, and nothing else happens. If you don't have a frog, she curses you, and all players must immediately discard a tactics card of their choice from their hand. So while it is annoying, it's not that bad. Also, remember, in the game you can throw heroes in jail, like put them here, and if you do, you will draw the top card of the deck. If it happens to be a witch, then nothing happens. And also important to know, of course, is I am playing 3-handed, so that means after every time I play, the monsters will move. So it'll be witch, monster, ratkin, monster, and not monster, heroes, of course. I keep thinking that I'm the hero, but not really. So let's take a look at my starting hand with the witches. I have 3 that are the same and 2 different. This one is just move and activate, which is nice. And very important in the game to realize is it does not have to be the same person. Like I could move this one and activate that one, for example, which would make no sense, but whatever. It would be more logical to move this one and activate this one, although my special power is a portal, so there's always that. Then you also have this one, which means defend and draw a card, or attack twice with arrows. But obviously I'm going to use it for the left side, so I'm going to keep it here because I use that as a defense. So if heroes come and attack my witch, then I can protect and at least 1 damage and then get a card. The other 3 are all the same. It's either activate or get a frog or place another witch. Now, the last one is not necessary because they're both alive and well. The middle one is really handy for this one because remember, when a card comes out, you need a frog there. Also, to get a potion, you need a frog. And there's 3 potions out there. And where can I get the potion? Where can I exchange? Here, I can exchange actually a frog for a potion. So basically the witches immediately can get potions. What do the potions do, actually? With this potion, when it comes out, you will take the 3 cards from your deck, you will go through it, and if any of them have a shield, you take it into your hand. Same thing, if any of them have a trap, you take it in your hand. If anything has a boot, you take it into your hand. So all of them are not that good. The boot is kind of okay for the ratkin, because if I remember correctly, they have a lot of boots. But of course, what I want to do is activate portals, right? So one of them I will use to get a frog there, just in case. One of them, I might put out 2 frogs actually. Yeah, 2 frogs in case the rat can want to do anything. Then for this one, I will activate my special power. So I'll create a portal here. So now they cannot go anywhere yet, but this one will also create a portal here. And then the question is this one going to move or not? Or that one going to move or not? I can actually also decide to throw a hero in jail because I'd get 3 extra cards. And I might be able to put out more portals. I'm going to throw a hero in jail immediately. Now the question is, do I need to do that before I do my turn or not? I think I can do that at any time, honestly. So as well do, this one will go to jail, and it's an archer, so that's kind of good. So the archer will be exhausted in jail. And even though it says here place 2 archers, there's only 1 archer that goes to jail, not 2. So you're actually making it easier on yourself. So I get to draw 3 cards and hopefully put out some more portals. So I already put a portal with this one. So actually it's just 2 more defense cards and another move and portal. So in that case, I will, because I want to be able to do this. So this one, the portal moves here. So this card is done. Discard. And then this one will, I think, activate a portal as well. Yeah, activate a portal as well. And then move to here. Yeah. So because if the heroes arrive there and they attack her, she can use the protection. Okay, cool. That was the first turn. Now the loot is refreshed, but I'm not doing anything. I'm not changing anything with the loot. I clean up and draw 2 new cards. So these are the 2 cards that I draw, but I have to shuffle. And this is my hand, so I still have 3 here. So 4 and 5 will be just move and activate again. So actually this doesn't have to be shuffled yet because this is just my hand. All right, and then Heroes Invasion. So let's see what happens. Okay, so it's going to be 2 cards. So it's the mages. They both, one of them arrives here. One of them arrives here. And then of course they're going to attack first. So the Ratkin, do they have any defense whatsoever? They have no defense. No. So one of them is killed and then he falls asleep. This one here attacks the witch or the Ratkin, but actually I'm going to defend against his damage. So he'll just, waste his damage and I get to draw a card. So now I do need to shuffle and then draw 1. Okay, so that was kind of okay. And I like how the witch is looking at the mage like, what are you doing here, All right, so this is the card I drew. And of course I used a defense, right? So this is in my new discard pile. Okay, and that'll be useful later on. Okay, so then the second card is this one, 2 rogues. So they disarm traps, but that's not really a problem now. So this rogue comes here, and then the other one is here, and then they both fall asleep because they cannot attack anyone, nor can they loot. Okay, so that's done. Then is the Ratkin's turn. So of course they're going to want to attack. They also have double activation, which is nice. You can also place 2 Ratkins. So what I'm going to do is double activation. They can actually get a potion now. They're going to get a potion. So I'm going to use this one for the double activation. So my discard is out of the shot, but that's okay. So I use one of the frogs to get this potion. Yep, so it goes to my discard as well. I need to double check, is it immediately refreshed or not? Immediately reveal the new card. It's another potion. Oh, I did shuffle, I promise. This is action stuff. It's also quite good. But I still have, so I used 1 action, right? So I still have another action. Potentially I could take this one as well, but I'm not going to do that. With the other action, I'm going to do this one and get a book out there. Might be useful later on. Okay, then I need to kill some people, I think. So I'll use this one to kill this guy. So he's gone. Then I will the double is either, what do I want to move? What do I want to do? Do I want to move with all my Ratkins, or do I want to attack? Because I could move my whole troop. Like I could double activate and then move with a, like, okay, for example, I could double activate here, get 3 books, right? Then put guys, 2 guys here, and then the whole group could move with the books to somewhere else. But then the books, there's nothing out there for books, so it doesn't really matter. And yeah, I think what I'm going to do is maybe move. I should stay here. I shouldn't move. Okay, I'll just kill this one, so it's gone, and then I'll kill. I can't kill any of those 2. So first of all, I will put 2 ratkins here for defense purposes. Then I still have this double activation or attack. Yeah, the double activation, I can actually use it to put more troops out. So I'll just put 1 more here and 1 more here. Okay, that'll be it. All right, so that's the end of the ratkins. Their turn anyway. It's not like they're dead or anything. So let's reveal 2 cards. First one, okay, 2 mages, and they arrive in the beast rooms. So 1 over here, and then the other beast room is over here, and they immediately fall asleep because there's nothing they can do. Next one are the barbarians. They're annoying because they destroy resources. But, okay, this one is going to wake this one up. So they're going to loot, which is annoying. This one wakes this one up, but then they fall back asleep because there's nothing to do. But here, they do loot. And it means, isn't it destroy a resource or something? Yeah, destroy 1 resource in this room, but there's nothing there. But anyway, they then take the shortest route to the, well, no, they open the chest, they fall asleep again. Yeah, after opening the chest, they fall asleep. So that wasn't really good, because this means that they're now kind of open. I kind of need to put traps here. But now it's Cthulhu's turn, so maybe Cthulhu can... oh, and actually the rats were supposed to draw 5 cards. So they've done that. Did they have any defense? No, they couldn't have done anything. All right, so this card is now here. Okay, Cthulhu, he's there. So it's fight or activate, move, activate, activate, move, activate, activate, move, fight, activate. All right, so I think I will use this to activate. Actually, this one may be better. I'll activate this portal, okay. Then I can still activate and move. I will activate the coin and then take the coin. So he's actually standing up, right? And move over here, all right, with the coin. So this card done. So I'll put this a little bit farther away. Then I will spend these 2 attack cards to take care of these 2 people. Doing some cleaning. Then I will activate here to get a card from here. So this is a lot of group stuff, actually. So basically these are both good for the ratkin. So I don't know if that was a good idea. No, I'm not going to activate it. I am, however, going to leave the coin there for them. So I still have a move and an activate that I could do. Yeah, I'm going to move here and activate the bones. There we go. That is correct, right? Let me just double check. So I was there, I activated, I moved, okay. Then I was here, I didn't activate the portal. No, I didn't activate the portal. I just moved there and activated. So now I still haven't activated. So I moved and I activated the bones. Then I have another activation, so I guess I'll activate another set of bones. Or I can actually do this. Yeah, instead of doing this, I use the activation to activate my special power. Is that only when he's asleep though? Oh yeah, it's only when he's asleep. So I guess I'll just do this. So that's done. Then I'll move with one of the bones, put it here for later use, kill this guy. And then I have one more move left. I'll move back to here because of protection, first of all, but also because if he creates a portal, he'll be able to move around better. All right, and then I draw 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is there any kind of protection? No protection. A lot of movement though, which is good. Always nice. Okay, so that's Cthulhu done. I guess I'll just do it like this. But then I'm gonna mix up my discard. My discard is here. That's Cthulhu done. Is like this, right? Yeah. So nothing happens here. The heroes. All right, 2 archers. So 1 with the eye. So 1 comes here. And then the other eye is here. So he falls asleep. He will attack, but he has protection. So he will protect both of them and draw a card, which is move and activates. So he falls asleep then. Also, when he arrives, he will shoot in the adjacent rooms, him as well, but there's nothing there, so it doesn't matter. Next one is a barbarian. Oh, he's going to destroy some stuff, isn't he? Yep, he arrives here. Brueh destroys the bones. And then he arrives here, which is sad. He activates him. They loot the chest, which is... everybody loses 1 card, right? Yeah, all monsters discard a card from their hand. So let's see. With all that they have, I think they will just lose a move and activate. Although maybe this one. Yeah, this one's better. The Ratkin. They will, lose one of their movements. Yep. And then Cthulhu will lose this one. I'm sure he won't die. And then they go to, sad part is though, they go to the next room, which is a huge problem because they wake these 2 up. And then 3, oh no, they don't. They're exhausted after opening this. But this is a very dangerous situation. Okay, so it's done. It's done. The witches, they're really gonna have to do something though, because it's kind of problematic now. Okay, luckily I can shoot 2 arrows, so I can thin these 2 out. But I can only attack once, because everything else is movement. I'm going to throw someone in jail for more cards. Yeah. Oh no. Crap. So he goes to jail, activates him. They open the chest, which means someone else is thrown in jail. But they of course fall asleep. And luckily it's an archer, so nothing happens. Okay, but at least I get 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so now at least, well, I still can't attack. Yeah, and even in my discard, there's 2 attack cards, yeah. Okay. So I'm not gonna throw another guy in jail. I think I'll just be able to, I'll just walk around and activate stuff. Yeah. Activate the portals, I guess. Oh, all right, can I put traps? And I think if I put traps, it happens immediately. They immediately die. Let me see. So I think if I put traps here, the traps will activate when they activate. So I could actually go there and put a massive amount of traps and also a portal. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to move 1 and activate 1. So I move and activate the coin. Then I move and activate. So I move this one, put the coin here, and I activate the trap. So that's one trap. Then I will... Oh, and sorry, retrospectively, I'll use this one here to put another frog in case they want to get a potion or whatever. Then I will, once again, activate and move. Then the movement will be done by... I guess I'll move him here. And then there's another movement and activate, so another trap. And then he will move in here with the coin. Oh, he still hasn't activated the... Oh no. Before he does that, before the movement, he'll also activate to put a portal here. And then he moves in there. There we go. Yeah, at least that way it's easier for other people to arrive. Then I still have this. So the question is, can I shoot in the same room as well? No. So where I am now, I think I'll just shoot these two. There we go. Yeah. I'm going to have a problem with archers. There's too many archers on the board. It's potentially not a very good turn that I just had now. But we'll see. So I'll shuffle all my cards and draw 5 new ones. Hopefully I get some defense. So far, I've been quite good at avoiding casualties. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only 1 defense card. But then being able to draw a card has a pretty high chance that I'll be able to draw a defense card. Okay, so 2 heroes. Aha, there is a frog. Nothing happens. Ugh, 2 warriors again. 1 arrives here. And 1 arrives here. Okay, so this one arrives, destroys the book. That one arrives, destroys the frog. And then they attack, so he kills one of these and falls asleep. He kills one of these and falls asleep. Next one. 2 rogues. So this one goes here, which is a problem because they activate. And then this one will go to here, which is also a problem because all of them activate. All right, let's do this one first. They loot. Everybody loses a card. The witches will lose their move and activate. The ratkin, it's going to be down to only a couple of cards when it's their turn, will lose the double activate, I think. Yeah. Okay. And Cthulhu, also down to 3 cards, will move the double move and attack, I guess. No, will move and a double attack. Alright. So, they fall asleep because they looted it. These are going to attack my witch. But first of all, my witch will defend and draw a card. So, one of them has attacked. The other 2, however, kill the witch and then are exhausted. So one witch is dead. But I'll be able to place her again with this card that I just drew. So, yeah. Still, too bad. But at least when these move through, they'll get killed off. So there's always that. Okay. Then it's time for the Ratkin, who only have 3 cards. And throwing people in jail is dangerous. Unless, of course, they go in there and kill some. Yeah. Let's see. Or, of course, if I have a buffer there, that would work as well. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this to put 2 ratkins here. Then I'm going to move all of them into jail. And then I'm going to attack the mage. No, not the mage. I'm going to attack the archer. And then I'm going to throw someone in jail to get 3 cards. It's a rogue. So that turned out quite nicely. So then I'm going to shuffle, get 3 cards. Hopefully I'll be able to kill some of those guys. And this guy as well. Because I need to thin out everything. Alright, so 1, place rats and move. 2, check movement. And 3, double activate and attack. Okay, so I'll play the potion. Draw 3. 1, 2, 3. I can use all 3 because I have movement. So that's awesome. Nice. Okay, so move this to the side a bit. My discard pile. Okay, so I have a lot of attack and movement and place 2 rats. So I'll use 1 attack to kill this guy. So now it doesn't matter what is drawn because when it's empty, they would activate everything. So at the moment, if I don't think 2 of one kind can still come out, so I think I'm pretty safe there. I do have 2 more attack and also have movement and double activation. Like they actually need coins, but they don't have coins. There's no portal here, so they can't get to there. Oh, but there's a coin in here, so they could actually buy these because I want this one for sure. Okay, so these guys. No, first I'm gonna put out 2 ratkin here as defense. Then I'm gonna move the squad, 3 of them here. Yeah. So that's this one, yeah. And then I'm going to activate, so spend a coin and get this one. Because for the ratkins, this card is totally awesome. And draw a new one. Oh, this is also good, but it's beasts, so I need bones there. And then I have 1 more attack or move people around. I think I could move 2 ratkins here as like an extra defense. But with the traps, I don't think it's really necessary. Those areas are dangerous. But there's no portals there whatsoever. So that is a problem. I think I will move all of them. It's kind of dangerous leaving this one alone though, but yeah, all of them here to further protect that area in case there's a jailbreak. All right, so they're done. Then 2 heroes, 2 mages. So 1 goes here and wakes this one up. That's a problem for Cthulhu. And the other one is an eye. And we'll go, where's the other eye? Here. And wake this one up and then they fall asleep again because they can't open the chest. These guys will attack Cthulhu. He only has 1 health. So he attacks Cthulhu, falls asleep. Cthulhu is also asleep. And then this one will open a chest, which is destroy the bones. And also falls asleep. And then, oh, it's really bad here. 2 archers in this room. This archer will attack my witch, who has no protection, but just gets 1 heart, because it has 2 health, right? So I guess this one will have 1 heart, so 1 life left. And this one will come here and then immediately die because of the trap. And then it is Cthulhu's turn. All right, only 3 cards. And asleep. So I'm going to throw someone in jail because I need to have a wake up. Well, not necessarily. I could use my activations, but I only have 3 activations, which is not much. So technically you can kill 3 people. But so I'm going to throw someone in jail. It's a barbarian. So he just goes here, falls asleep. So I get 3 cards. I'm going to have to deal with this. So if I manage to survive and get to there with my Ratkin, then, and I get the card out that I need, that would be very nice. Okay, 3. 1, okay, I can wake up. 2, I can really wake up. 3, double activation. Okay. Now, before I wake up, I think I'm going to use this. Even though I can't move, I can double activate. And with that activate, use the brain power, which means I can move or attack another hero with an exhausted hero. So I can actually thin out heroes where I'm not. So I spend this one, which is a double activation, to have the mage kill this one and to have the barbarian kill this one. No, to have the rogue kill the barbarian. So that lowers the threat there a little bit. And then do I want to do more? Because here you can suddenly move around a lot. This is just double attack. Because basically, instead of waking up, I could actually have heroes all over kill each other. So I'm going to keep this one to wake him up at the end. But aside from that, I'm just going to use my brain power to 4 times have heroes attack each other. So I need a mage to die, to have 2 over there. So this archer is going to kill this mage. Oh, but this, let me check. There was an archer that arrived here, right? So this special action is adjacent, close to the vault. So he's going to attack this one. So this one's dead as well. Where was the other one? Also, so he arrived here, but he instantly died, so it didn't matter. Okay, just because I forgot the special ability. All right, so I had 4 of them, right? So the archer is going to kill the mage. That's 1. 3 more. Here, they're going to kill the rogue and the mage. So actually, that's not necessary. I'll have here 3 more. I'm just going to empty the cells. So 1, 2, 3. There we go. Yeah, and then I'll spend this one to wake up Cthulhu, so he can block at least this one if he wakes up again. All right. So at least with that, I lowered the chances of getting steamrolled, basically. That's the end of my turn. So the last 2 cards. Oh, wait. No, I'm going to be screwed because one of them is going to be her and she's going to get really annoyed. Okay, we're going to the eye again. So Hup activation, but fall asleep. So they activate, they shoot Cthulhu, he falls asleep again. Oh wait, I'm supposed to get 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then shuffle and get a 5th. That makes sense, yeah. Fifth. All right, so this one shoots Cthulhu and then falls asleep. This one goes to the next room, activates this one. There's nothing to do there. They all go here. Oh, this is horrible. They wake these up. These 3 will loot this chest. And this one will come here and fall asleep. But that means throw someone in jail, which is actually perfect. So this one goes to jail and nothing happens. All right, so by causing this, they actually help me a little bit by avoiding losing cards anyway. So, first wave is done. This side I got covered. this side is a mess. So I really need to try to get to that side and deal with it. I'm prepared to throw people in jail though, but I need to kill rogues. Because by killing rogues, I protect myself. So now I'm quickly shuffling for the next wave. And for the witch's turn. Okay. Alright, so the witches only have like 3 cards, right? Or 4. Alright, first things first. Put a frog out and put a witch out. So, a frog and a witch. Either here or there. I'll put the witch here. Or maybe I'll put her here. And then I'm going to throw someone in jail. It is an archer, so that's totally fine. And I get to draw 3 cards. It's my current hand, so 1, 2, 3. Okay. So 1 protection. That's okay. Well, protection is also attack, of course. And it just so happens that I need to kill 2 of those, which will happen right now. But I also need defense. So remove 1, activate, and move, activate, and shoot. Okay. So I move up and I activate here. So I create a trap. Then I move with the trap and I activate the coin. Then I'm not going to keep my defense. I'm just going to shoot twice and get rid of these 2. And then I'm going to what? I remove and activate. Move and activate. Doesn't necessarily have to be this one. Could be this one as well. Could actually buy a card. So he's going to take the coin, move here, and then activate to get one of the equipments. This one. No, that's not. You can't get one. They'll get this one. It's just another archer and move thing, so still pretty good. And this one comes out, which is double movement, and this is once again good for the ratkin. And the coin goes away. But ratkin don't have coins, that's the problem. Anyway, that is the end, I think, for my witches. I could activate again, or I could put a frog, but why did I put this here actually? It makes no sense. What did is that my discard already as well? Alright, no. Of course I could use it to discard one of these cards that I don't want to use. No, I don't think I will. An activation is not useful here. A frog is not really useful there either. I think I'll keep it. Yeah, I'll just keep it. Alright, so that's the end of my turn. So that's 2 cards, and then shuffle and get 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. So 3, 4, 5. There we go. All right, then it is 2 heroes. Oh, no, it's this one. Cool. So safe. Next one. Oh, they go to the eyes. So this one wakes this one up. And then this one goes to the eye as well, which is here. He wakes this one up. All right, so that's not going to be good. So these two activate first. Cthulhu is asleep, so they just walk down, walk down. Oh, I've lost. Yeah, I've lost because that side has no defense. I should have kept my witch there, because now all four of them walk in here. And even though one of them, let's say this one is killed, they activate him and loot the chest, and I lose. Yeah, I said I needed to go to protect the top row, right? So, damn it. Yeah. Oh, that's too bad. Yeah, it just goes to show you really need to cover your flanks. Instead of moving them all in jail, I should have moved them here, and then I would have survived. I would have been in a bad situation, but I would have survived at least. With how many new cards? 3, 5, that would have been my hand. Yeah. Whatever. Anyway, so this is the Chronicle mode. Now that I've lost, that means if I were to play the second scenario, I would start with 4 cards in my hand instead of 5. And then I'd play All Hail to the Bullfrog King. And that looks like this, which is super wide. Basically, there's a frog army that's rebelling. So, it sounds very interesting. I'll definitely make a video about that as well. Not today. I have to lick my wounds and recover. But yeah, as usual, really like the game. Really cool. A bit sad because it's just strategically wrong decision, you know. I should have realized that this corridor was completely open and just put people there. At least here there's still defense. There's still one chest here, but here was completely open, and I should have realized that. Yeah, too bad. Too bad. Because I just got some cards that I could have used, and like for my Ratkin, this attack was really nice. The potion's really nice. Yeah, it's too bad. Too bad. But yeah, like I said, I like it, and I'll continue my Chronicle adventures and see how far I get and how well I do. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. My name is Joachim. This was So Many Games All the Time. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.